Hi, Jason Buckner here from ClinicConnect.com and Automation Made Easy. Now, before we go on the journey to start engaging with our database and engaging with them to get more bums on seats and more appointment bookings and more people turning up to our appointments, there's two things that I like to do first to make sure we're addressing the follow-up around the people that are already booking their appointments, and in fact the two key times where we're going to start following up straight away when it comes to clinics and allied health and making sure that your business is going to be better. Two key times. First one is when someone misses an appointment, and the second one is when someone cancels an appointment. Now, see, the thing that I find is most clinics get a little bit overwhelmed, they get a little bit busy, and they forget to do the follow-up process and just leave it to one message or one follow-up from the receptionist, and it doesn't actually get the result that we need and get those people booking back in. So I have a little process that I recommend that I'm going to go and show you how to do now to get a little bit more out of that, and also take some of the time spent by your receptionist and automate some of that process so that they don't have to think about it too much. It just happens automatically, and then any follow-up that they need to do happens automatically as well. Okay, let's go and take a look at the campaign I would build. So what we're going to do is start off with the cancelled and missed process. Now, I like to start with this all the time because I find it's closest to cash. It's the easiest thing we can do to get the biggest results. So we start off here, just creating our campaign. So what we're going to do is bring in a tag goal, and this tag goal is going to be a cancelled appointment. So then after that, we're going to have a sequence, which is where we'll do our follow-up inside this sequence here. And inside here, first thing we're going to do is send an email straight away. And of course, that email will go once the sync has run. So the sync will run on the hour or every 30 minutes on the 30 minutes. And so that as soon as the sync runs, it will go through on the process there and send the email. Then what we're going to do is have a delay, and that delay will be 2 days. And we're going to run it on any day at 10:45 in the morning. See, in the context time zone, of course. See, making sure that we get in just before someone goes on their lunch break is the perfect time to get your emails read. So that's why 2 days delay and at 10:45 in the morning. Next, we'll send another email, and that will be a follow-up email to get them to book. Of course, in both of these emails, you're going to put in your booking link into those emails so that when they click through, they can go straight through and book. Next thing we're doing is creating a task. If by the time the 2 emails have been sent, we have not got any commitment or any rebooking, then there'll be a task likely for reception to go ahead and ring the customer and see what's happening there. And so then I always like to name the sequence with what's going on, so email and task to follow up. And then what we need to do is bring in an end goal, okay? And this is really important. When someone has rebooked, we want to make sure that we remove them from the campaign. So let's go in and look at the tags that we use. So this first one will be cancelled. And we want to scroll down and find the Clinico cancelled appointment tag. There it is. So when someone cancels an appointment, that will automatically trigger. And then when someone rebooks, or the tag is called next appointment booked. The Clinico one, that one there, next appointment booked. When someone books their next appointment, it's going to then drag them out of the campaign. So the cancelled will start the campaign, and then the email and the task and everything will flow through. And then when someone books their next appointment, it will drag them out of there and finish them off when that process syncs through, pulls them all the way through, and so they might have only received the first email inside there. Once they rebook, they don't receive anything else inside the campaign. So now we're just duplicating this for the MIST process. It's exactly the same process. You'll have a slightly different message. So it's this one here, patient did not arrive, the Clinico did not arrive tag, that one there. And so that, when they don't arrive, when you choose the goal inside Clinico, patient did not arrive, then we'll do the same next appointment book process at the end, because the goal is for them to book their next appointment. And then we just have slightly different message in our follow-up emails.